My personal journey with prostate cancer is I was diagnosed when I was 56 years old. My father had previously had prostate cancer, and so had my younger brother. So I was keeping an eye on it. It was very, very confronting. As soon as you hear the word cancer, all sorts of things go through your mind. I was aware that erectile dysfunction could be a side effect of the treatment. Unfortunately, they just can't tell you whether you're going to regain your erectile function or whether you're going to be like that for the rest of your life. It's just terrifying. You lose your identity, you lose your sexuality, you lose your connection. My wife would walk through the room wearing something sexy or nice or something like that. Nothing happens. That's all of a sudden gone. It's just so frightening.
Erectile dysfunction is when you fail to get or maintain an erection for a substantial amount of time to perform sexual activity. It's really, really common. And I think the big problem that I have is that men don't talk about this.
I did feel like I was flying blind, and I found a support group called Touchy Subject. That gave me so much comfort and support. It led me to Melissa as well through the Penis Project podcast. I live in a beautiful area of Melbourne, so I'd go on walks and I'd really start seeing things that I didn't really see before. The birds tweeting and the frogs croaking and the wind in the trees, and all of a sudden I started writing down what I was seeing, and it was coming out in rhyming words. That allowed me just to release that tension and that fear by expressing it and getting it out. Melissa tells me a story of a couple that came back into her practice after I'd written a poem called Lonely Nights. Both of them came back into her surgery in tears. And the wife turned around and said to Melissa,
"Now I get it. I understand why he feels this way." Or, "He felt exactly like I did. I thought I was the only one." I'm very personally excited about the new nasal delivery spray called Spontan. The reason being is that it offers a whole lot of options that we haven't had before. When you swallow the tablet and it goes through your intestinal tract, there can be a lot of side effects.
Congestion, headachy, a full feeling in the sinuses and things like that. Stomach issues.
Whereas when you take it nasally, you can have a much smaller dose and it's much faster acting.
Spontaneity is one of the major things that most men will talk about in relation to their loss. So to have something that you can pop in your nose and just go bang, bang, that's better than half an hour. It's better than an hour. It's better than injecting your penis with a needle. So that's where I see a space in the market that's not there.
It's important to understand this is a couple's issue. It's not just your issue, and you need to talk to your partner about it and involve them on the journey.
I actually feel quite lucky that I've actually gone through the journey of having that cancer diagnosis, because I've come out the other end and I consider myself to be a better person. Nothing should be taken for granted in any aspect of life, let alone your intimacy and your connection with your partner and your connection with yourself.